Hello, Kirsty here today. Today my video is going to be about not finishing books. I know Julianne has been on the channel before and talked about how she doesn't not finish books because she likes to make sure they're finished as a reader. She likes to see that the completeness, so she can always be vindicated in the reason why she didn't like a book. Me, however, I'm a bit more easygoing. If I don't like a book for whatever reason, and I'm going to talk through some of the books I've not finished recently so you can sort of see my reasonings for different books, I will just give up because quite honestly, to my mind, life is too short. I have too many things to do besides reading, and I read a lot anyway. I think I've read 36 books since term broke out, but there you go. To be worrying about books that I don't like. So, these are some of the books I haven't finished. I'm not telling you about this because I think the books necessarily are really all that awful, although I didn't like them, so don't be put off by any of these opinions. But these are the books I haven't finished lately. So 1. I didn't finish this book. You can see I got about that far. It's because I thought the main character was stupid. And I just didn't get it. And I thought, do you know what? Can I reading about this person who I think is stupid? No. I think it doesn't help sometimes that I teach and I see some of these teenagers in the kids I teach and I just think, seriously, do I have to put up with that again? And I think that doesn't help. There was one book that was really, really funny that I didn't finish, and I can't remember the title of it now, but it was quite a big one at the time, which I really raved about because I just saw the kids I taught and I thought, do you know what, I can't deal with this at home as well. Another book I didn't finish is this one. It's adult, it's thriller, it's not really me. I don't know why I picked it up, and within about 20 pages I realised why I didn't pick it up and realised why I don't really read this sort of book. So it's a case of it's not you, it's definitely me. Another one where it's not you, it's definitely me is this one. I was lured in by the beautiful cover and the fact that everybody was raving about it. Then I tried it, then I remembered I do not like fantasy books. It just doesn't happen for me. It doesn't matter how good they are. In fact, it's a sign of a good fantasy book that I finish it and then rate it 3 stars because I really don't get on with this sort of world. And I know loads of people who love it. I plan to give this to my friend Sarah if she hasn't already got it when I see her in a few weeks' time. But me, no, didn't work. No, it didn't work. This one. I thought this book would be completely out of my street. I love history. I wanted a book on the suffragettes. I don't really read huge amounts middle grade, but I don't mind it. I tried it and it just felt so young and nothing was happening. And it's quite big for a middle grade book. It was 600 pages, I think, or 520. And I just started reading it and just nothing was happening. I was just, oh my God, please do something. Anything. And I just didn't care. And this is the person who spent most of her childhood reading the Blighting when nothing really happens. This? No. Bored. Moving on. Another case for a book I didn't get on with is this one. This one, it's an author whose writing is very, very beautiful. But it almost goes into that realistic magical stuff, you know what I mean, where they have that stuff that could be real, couldn't be real. I don't get on with that. And I just didn't have a bloody clue what was going on. I honestly didn't. I read about 100 pages and I haven't got a blind clue. And everybody on Goodreads is going, this is fantastic. Yeah, it probably is if you've got a clue going on. Now I know some of that is probably my fault because I read really fast. But no idea. Literally just no idea what was going on with that one. So, no, giving up. Now, I fully recognise that possibly sometimes I am wrong, okay? Case in point, this book. Now, this book was given to me as a proof at a publisher event. Oh, this book, sorry. Year of the Rat. And I was given it at a publisher event and everybody was raving about it. And I wanted to read it. It's UKYA. It sounded really good. I met the author. She signed my book. She was lovely. And then I got it home. Now, I don't know if you can see this on camera. Look at the size of that print. Who reads stuff that small? I have reasonably good eyesight close up. Far away, I'm stuffed. But close up. Who reads size? No. I am not reading a book that small. It's just not happening. I've given up on knowing the books because the type is small. So screw that. I do not have the effort. The reason why I read fast is because I can see it. So I was just like, no. And I chucked it on the side. Oh, it was a signed book, so I didn't chuck it on the side. I put it on the shelf because I am a bit OCD about that. But never mind. And then Amazon Vine, which I review for as well, offered me a review copy, and it was a finished copy. I took that. It was normal size. I read it, and it was fabulous. But, as I said, for me, did not finish in books is very much a sort of mood thing. Sometimes I just get bored in the first few pages, and sometimes they're not me, and that's often with review books I've agreed to try, then realise, why did you accept that? You know you don't read that sort of book. And other times it's just character quirks. You all remember the video when I talked about that Becca Fitzpatrick book? She annoyed me. So yeah, did not finish in books. To my mind, it gets me to be read file faster, and it means I can move on to the stuff I like.